Canada, preparing for war with its closest neighbor? That's right. For the first time in over a century, the Canadian Armed Forces have developed a comprehensive plan to defend against a potential U.S. invasion, and it's raising eyebrows around the world. Why now? Escalating rhetoric from President Donald Trump, including repeated jokes about annexing Canada as the 51st state, along with trade disputes and tensions over Greenland and Venezuela, has pushed Ottawa to consider the unthinkable. While officials stress that an actual invasion is highly unlikely, Canada is treating this as a serious precaution. Canadian military planners know one thing: the U.S. is a global superpower. With over 1.3 million troops, thousands of tanks, fighter jets, and nuclear weapons, conventional defense is impossible. So Canada's new strategy focuses on asymmetric warfare: small groups of troops and armed civilians conducting ambushes, sabotage, drone attacks, and hit-and-run operations designed to make occupation costly and untenable. They're also preparing a massive volunteer reserve force of over 400,000 people, ready to defend the nation in a crisis. NATO allies, including France and Britain, could be called in to provide support, particularly nuclear deterrence if necessary. This isn't Canada's first brush with planning for U.S. contingencies. From the War of 1812 to Cold War exercises, the country has long considered worst-case scenarios. But this new major strategic review represents the first major strategic review in decades, reflecting the uncertainty of today's global politics. The disparity is staggering. Canada has 68,000 active troops, 82 tanks, and 77 fighter jets, compared to America's 1.3 million troops, 5,500 tanks, and 2,200 aircraft. Conventional battles are impossible. Guerrilla tactics, cyber operations, and asymmetric resistance are the only way to level the playing field. The public is divided. A recent poll shows nearly 58% of Canadians think a U.S. invasion is possible, while over 66% believe it could happen before Trump's term ends. Social media reactions range from fear and outrage to outright ridicule, calling it expensive theatrics. Even if the threat is remote, Canada is sending a message: we will defend our sovereignty at all costs. In an era of populist nationalism, unpredictable alliances, and global instability, preparation is no longer optional. The stakes are high, and the world is watching. So, is war with the U.S. really coming? Probably not. But Canada's military is making sure that if the unimaginable happens, the nation is ready.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.